Do you usually find it hard to get a smooth pepper mix paste without at home without using commercial blender? Then this video is for you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel here again. It's your girl Hajoke. Thank you for tuning into my video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you. I'm not gonna say teach you because I already said in the start. You're not teaching anybody. Nobody is teaching anyone else. We are just here to encourage each other, to show each other, and to put each other through. We are all work in progress. So I'm just here to show you how you can achieve a smooth pepper mix at home with your own blender without using without going to the commercial market to blend it. You can get it at home and make that desired delicious pot of soup of yours that you've always wanted. So first thing first is to wash your tomatoes. Either you're using fresh, if you're using fresh, yeah, of course you can't wash plum tomatoes. I mean the ones in the can. So first I washed my tomatoes because I'm using fresh peppers and fresh tomatoes. I washed the tomatoes first because I want them to be underneath the pot. Remember, if you've watched my last video of the stew I made, I emphasize on putting the tomatoes first underneath the pot, just because they are the tomatoes that is going to generate the juice, the water that we need to cook this pepper mix properly without adding any water, because we don't want any water into our pepper mix in order for it not to be watery, or in order for us not to start sieving tomato or sieving. I see people sieving tomatoes. I'm not blaming anyone. It's because I know not everybody, we all learning, like I always say, we all learning. So don't do that anymore. I'm not commanding you, I'm just encouraging you. Why will you sieve tomatoes now? You've sieved. It's just like you sieving cucumber water out and then eating the shaft of the cucumber. I'm not saying it doesn't have nutrients. Why having half loaf when you can have the full loaf of the bread? The full loaf of bread is available. Why having half of the loaf? You can have all the nutrients in the tomatoes. Then why going for half of it? So here is one way I'm teaching you, so you can maintain and get all the nutrients from your tomatoes. We don't have to sieve them, okay? Skip the sieving. Just make sure you put I'm not saying tomato paste, sorry. Your fresh tomatoes, put it underneath the pot. Let it be the first that you're gonna put, and then cook them on low heat, medium to low heat. Emphasis on that so it doesn't get burnt. That way you allow your tomato to generate its own juice, which you're gonna be using to cook this to cook the pepper. Yes, you let it cook for me on medium to low heat for about 30 minutes. You can see that water. You can see the water come. I didn't add any water, any external water. The pepper, the tomato generates its own juice, just because tomato contain about 70% of the water, and they are very nutritious. Why should you now sieve? You don't have, please don't sieve them away. I see people do that. Oh my god, I understand we don't have to spend the whole day in the kitchen. It's fine. But if you do this method, I'm telling you, you don't have to spend the whole day in the kitchen cooking. It makes your cooking easier, faster, and it even makes your blender happy. You don't have to stress your blender too much or making your blender to do hard work. If your blender is strong enough, you're sure, you are confident with your blender, you can put the pepper straight from the heat and then you pour it into your blender. But if you don't have confidence in your blender, please don't try it. If you don't have confidence in your blender, you're doubting that your blender is not strong enough, please allow it to cool down before adding the pepper. before blending it. Rather, allow it to cool down and blend. But if you're sure that your blender can be gassy, if your blender can blend yam, can make pounded yam, yes, I think that's a good example. If your blender can make pounded yam, then your blender can blend it straight from the heat. I'm telling you, there's nothing to be worried about. If you, especially if you use maybe Ninja or Buchi Mix or any other strong blender. I don't know all those maker or anything. Those are the ones I'm familiar with, Ninja and Buchi Mix. Yam, hot yam, can make pounded yam. You can go with it and then see the consistency. You can see that it's very thick in a moderate form, not too thick, not too watery. And this, you can make your nice stew, soup, buka stew with it, anything. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.